seeing other people be happy. It's nice when you find a gift that someone else enjoys. Honestly, for me, a fragrance is a fantastic way to exchange. Who doesn't want a fragrance? Honestly, for me. And when it comes to Valentine's Day, things like Gucci Guilty Diamond, it's one of those things that not only the other person will love, but it's the type of thing that can have a place in the person's memory. Years down the road, that fragrance will take you back to that time and that place.
The public has been really fantastic, fantastic to the people who matter, who in this case really is, my girlfriend and my family and stuff like that, but also, which is really touching to me, they've been incredibly nice. I've had tons of letters from, everyone from famous film stars who I've never even met to, incredibly kind of interesting letters from people who, who've really suffered themselves, people who've got epilepsy, people who are paralyzed, and who really, and that kind of sympathy really brings it home to you. Then you really realize, my problems aren't so bad.
Please welcome the deceptively talented Hugh Jackman! The facial hair is coming along marvellously.
Thank you very much, mate. It's occupational hazard, shall we say.
Because obviously all things Wolverine are happening at the moment.
Yes. I had a funny moment yesterday at the races. I was at the races talking to a girl, and she said, "Oh, you're shooting Wolverine?" I said, "Yeah." And she said, "I would have thought you'd had the mutton chops on for that." I went, right. She said, "No, but why don't you have the mutton chops on for Wolverine?" I went, "I'm sorry, are you drinking something that I should be drinking?" Because it's just a very odd moment.
That
anyway,
is very weird.
They are chops, right?
They are proper chops.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Chops. How's it all going on set at the moment?
It's going great. We're more than halfway through shooting here in Sydney, which is, of course, just fantastic for me. And it's bizarre. It's the fourth time I put the claws on. I'm probably enjoying it more than ever before. I'm just loving it. It's it's great. Well, let's face it, I'm the boss on this one. So.
And good to get back in the scowl, too.
Yeah, just being angry all the time, every day, rather than this nice guy thing, which is really tiring, being nice, So all day, I just basically be grumpy and tell everyone to F off and all that. It's perfect.
Now, here's this Mr. Nice Guy, because you wanted to be a dancer when you were young.
Yeah.
I'm Bekanzangwisi from South Africa. In 2003, I was very, very sick. And I was told that I have colon cancer. But I remember there were doctors and psychologists who were there. This psychologist used to tell me that you have to prepare your will because you are about to die. To my surprise, she was telling me that, and I had many things to do because I was building houses for the destitute. I have kids that I have to pay for their school fees, and it was difficult for me. What I did, I didn't listen to the psychologist because of the love that I had in me. When you are told that you have cancer, the only thing that you think of is death. But to me, it was like, how can I die before I finish building these houses?
New today at noon, the Canadian Council General is in West Michigan hoping to increase business with the area. This morning, Roy Norton met with city leaders at the Kalamazoo Chamber of Commerce. Norton is here to talk about trade between Canada and the U.S. and Michigan's role in that trade. He says in the 4 counties around Kalamazoo, 12,000 jobs are directly related to trade with Canada. Norton's also traveling the region to talk about the new international trade crossing and how the new bridge could benefit our state.
We're convinced that if this bridge exists, then investors, people who create jobs, will have the confidence to continue to invest in this region.